Before I start the video, I want to tell you that I opened a new Discord server, so please join it in case anything bad happens to the channel. Also, we can chat in there. Link is in the description. Hello friends and welcome back to another video. In most seasons, the villains have to collect an artifact to accomplish a goal they have. So in this video I'm going to tell you about those artifacts and every time the villains needed them. Also, the artifact isn't always a physical thing, it can be something else like Ninjago marrying Nya. So let's get started. The golden weapons are the most iconic Ninjago weapons, and at the time Garmadon needed them to go to the realm of Metis and gain those extra arms. And I don't know how that worked and why the ninja never did it again. And that's my problem with these artifacts, they are always a tool of story convenience, which I don't like, but there are some exceptions to this. Next up we have Pythor with the Fang Blades. There were 4 Fang Blades, which are the red, green, white and blue ones. And this time it was to resurrect the Great Devourer, and again this is one of those times where it doesn't really make much sense and feels convenient. Season 2 switches this up, and in here the Overlord needs to possess Garmadon to become physical again, and everything. This one was pretty good as it's not an artifact or anything, it's an actual character, and not any character, but the main villain of the season. So this one was pretty unique and a cool plot twist, not convenient like the last two. Season 3 did something like Season 2 as well, with the artifact being not physical, and there it's Lloyd's powers. Again, this one is pretty cool because it doesn't feel convenient or anything, and also this is the only time in the series where the ninja lose their powers permanently, which was a good risk taken by the writers. This one was a bit weird as well, and the worst plot hole in the series in my opinion. Chen needed all the elements to complete his spell except for wind, water and time, which is awfully convenient, and we should get a definitive explanation to this, because these retcons are pretty annoying sometimes, but overall I like the idea of the elemental powers a lot. This one is also pretty good. I really like the idea of the 16 realms, and it's really one of the biggest aspects of the show. And the realm crystal idea was pretty good. Season 5 is the fan favorite season, and this is one of the reasons why people really like it. Another non-physical one, and I really like it. It feels darker and not really fitable for a quote-unquote kids show, but still is pretty good nonetheless. And this is the first time a ninja is actually the artifact, and it was done very well. The Blade is another typical artifact, and it's not that unique, but still it's pretty cool and brought back most of the older villains, which was pretty interesting, and it had a very good history with the Yang. The Time Blades are some of the best artifacts as well, because each one is very unique and have really amazing concept, reversing time, fasting it forward, pausing it, etc. And their design is awesome as well, and overall the Time Blades are one of the best aspects of Season 7. The Oni masks are pretty cool as well. Each one has a very cool ability and amazing details, but they are still a bit convenient and an easy way to bring back Garmadon, which I'm fine with because we already know countless ways to cross over between realms, so it's no wonder that there's even more ways. Also, unlike many artifacts, they all got destroyed except for the Mask of Vengeance, which I hope that we see in the future of the series. The dragon armor is a very different one though, because it's actual powerless and 100% useless. This is the first time a villain wants an artifact that he doesn't know anything about, and look at what he got in the end, just a pointless armor. Season 9 was pretty unique though in these terms, because the Ninjago story didn't have an artifact, which happened for the first time in the series. And this is the first time a whole season doesn't have any artifacts, and it's one of the countless reasons to why the Onion Dragon trilogy is the best thing in Ninjago. It's super dark, takes so many risks, and very different and unique. It was truly a perfect trilogy that will always be the best. The scrolls of Forbidden Spinjitz are cool and all, but they are not anything too special, and yet another random artifact the villains want to have. These are probably the worst artifacts. They are 100% powerless, boring and super generic. They just exist to be the keys to Nigam's place. I mean, they aren't terrible, but they are very generic and not creative at all. Another season without the artifacts thing, and one of the countless reasons to why season 13 is in my top 3 seasons now, is because it's by far the most different season and isn't similar to any other season at anything, which makes it super original and unique. And that's it for today's video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to tell me in the comments what you think of this video and what will you change about it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share it with your friends, and I'll see you next time.